Coming up on UTD TV News, UTD Rugby moves to nationals.
Also, the Armory Show celebrates its 100th anniversary.
Plus, we step into the life of UTD PD's Crime Prevention Officer. All this starting right now on UTD TV News. Thanks for tuning in for UTD TV News. I'm Christine Varghese.
And I'm Jenny Sundaresan. UTD Rugby is a relatively new club on campus that is growing every semester. The men's team just won the state championship and is moving on to a held in Denver, Colorado. Our own Julie Vu went in to get the coaches and players' thoughts on their victory and upcoming matches.
UTD Men's Rugby Club is on a 17-game winning streak, and the coach, Tony Wagner, is really basking in the achievement.
It's just been incredible. 17 games, no losses. We haven't lost a game on Texas soil in the league play in 2 years. So it's been great. It's a great feeling, and I'm loving it.
But still, in all of their good fortunes, the players understand that they can't let all their wins get to their heads, maintaining their focus.
The number one thing from my point of view, being a rookie, is to maintain that there is no win. Every game, every try, every practice is a brand new commitment to excellence. It would be the height of hubris to say, great, we're champions, and now we can relax. Because the other teams are very hungry to take it, and we need to retain that humility in order to move forward and make this club grow.
So what's next for the new state champions? On March 23rd and 24th, the Cowboy Cup will take place here on campus. Our team will be playing the teams from Colorado School of Mines, the University of Denver, and Angelo State. If they win, they advance to the Elite Eight to play in Denver.
We have the Cowboy Cup coming up this weekend, and if we win every game this weekend, then we'll be moving on to play in Colorado for the Elite Eight for the national title.
Also this semester, the women's rugby team became an official club February 14th. The club was put together by freshman captain Eliza Gelman with the help of Coach Wagner and Coach Sharps. The girls all come from different backgrounds, be it athletic or not.
Like, Elisa's the only one who had ever played a rugby game in her life before. I'd never played any sport. But some of our girls, I know Saskia came from long-distance ice skating. And, like, a lot of girls did rowing, and we have one girl from MMA, and then other, non-contact sports like track. And so there's all these different elements.
The women are excited to continue playing next year and aspire to earn a winning streak like the men's team.
I'm proud to be part of the UTD women's rugby team, so I can't wait for next year. I mean, we're losing a bunch of our seniors, but it'll be great to see it grow, and maybe we'll have a winning streak like the guys someday.
Come out and support your team at the UTD fields. This is Julie Vu with UTD TV News.
It's been 100 years since the Armory Show changed the art world. Could the next big thing be happening right now at UTD? Here's Mickey Gressman with more.
In 1913, the Association of American Painters and Sculptors organized the International Exhibition of Modern Art, called the Armory Show due to its location in a National Guard armory, and changed the future of the art world. UTD art students continue the tradition established then of pushing boundaries in the art world.
100 years ago, modern art was groundbreaking. Today it's classic. Artists at UTD are looking to redefine art, just like modern artists did back then.
The Armory Show introduced artists like Kandinsky, Toulouse-Lautrec, Monet, and Renoir to America, as well as the Cubist and Futurist styles of art, to name a few.
It's exciting to think that the next big thing in art might be sitting next to me in class. UTD is full of creative and innovative artists.
100 years ago, a group of new young artists took America by storm and changed the way we look at art. The next paradigm shift in art could be happening right now in the UTD art community. For UTD Television, I'm Mike Pinckney.
UT Dallas Crime Prevention Officer David Spiegelmeyer sits down with us to share what he does outside of campus. Here's Aaron Manns with more.
He looks like a normal, hard-working policeman.
Hello, my name is David Spiegelmeyer. I'm currently the Crime Prevention Officer for the police department here at the university.
Now retired after over 20 years with the police department, David works to prevent theft on campus. David started work as a security guard at a casino in Atlantic City, but after encouragement from a retired state trooper, he moved into law enforcement, first serving in the United States Air Force.
I love him. I think he's a great guy. I think he's real good for this campus. He goes out and meets with the students, has a real positive impact, and he's very proactive.
Despite devoting his life to the law, David isn't only interested in reducing crime.
Well, the band that I currently play in is called the Groovadelics, and we're a rhythm and blues Motown-based band. They've been around for nearly 10 years, and I've been with the band for a little over 3 years now. We've been playing down at the House of Blues. We play anywhere, really. I'm the drummer in the band, and I actually started playing drums in elementary school. In fact, I actually played clarinet for 2 years. I looked at the other guy. I was in 4th grade, and I was watching the kid. His name was Jim, and he was in 6th grade, and he was playing the drums. And I thought, you know, that just seems a lot cooler playing the drums than playing the clarinet.
David's bandmates come from very different walks of life, ranging from a financial banker to a former employee of the IRS.
So we're a wide range of personalities, but when we come together, we make some great music. So we do some new stuff. We do some Lady Gaga. We do one of her songs, and I love our version of it. You know, we do some CeeLo. So we have a good mix. We have something for the older folks and something for the younger folks, too.
The Groovadelics aren't just a cover band. They write and perform their own original music, which often showcases David's softer side.
We're also doing some original material. I actually write the lyrics. In fact, I wrote one song called My Everything for my wife. You know, because a lot of songs talk about heartache and, you know, losing your loved one, you know, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you know, your dog or your truck or something like that. So I wanted something to be positive, at least one of our songs. So we've been together for nearly 30 years, so I wanted to say something positive. If anyone wants to find out where the band is playing, of course, they can always ask me. I'll be glad to tell them. They can also check on the computer. You can pull up the Groovadelics out of Plano, Texas. We do have a MySpace page. We also have a Facebook page, and we're working on putting up a web page for the band, which will, of course, have dates and photos and things of this nature. Hopefully, folks will check it out. And like I said, we're in the process of updating that, and we're going to put some videos on there. I think it just shows that, you know, members of the police department, you know, we're people. In fact, when I was still a police officer with the city of Richardson, a lot of folks would find out that I was playing in a band, and they're like, "You play in a rock band? But you're a cop." You know, I've raised children. I've got wiener dogs, you know, dachshunds. I love those. I've been a music nut my whole life growing up. And after I raised my children and my athletic days were over, because physically just couldn't do it anymore, I wanted to pursue my musical interest. I guess you could say I'm chasing my rock and roll fantasy, to quote Bad Company there. I like talking about this with the students because I want them to know that, you know, we're just like them. Even though we wear these uniforms, you know, we can be trusted, and we want them to come to us if they need something. Hopefully, if they see me in that light, they'll be more receptive to when I'm talking with them and trying to pass on some words of wisdom. That's why I tell our students here, I want everyone to chase their dreams no matter what they are. And if you work hard enough, then you can make them come true.
Reporting from Richardson, Aaron Manns, UTD TV News.
Did you know he was in a band and served in the Air Force?
No, I didn't. That's really interesting. It's International Week at UT Dallas. Here are some events to look forward to. Wednesday, UTD Cinematique screens Mariachi Gringo at 7:30 p.m. Thursday, the Women's Center brings henna to campus from 1 to 3 p.m.
Friday, the International Talent Show takes place in the Activity Center main gym at 7 p.m. And at 9:30 p.m., the World Beats Dance Party kicks off in the Galaxy Rooms. Did you get to go to the talent show last year?
No, I didn't, but I'm going to try to check it out this year. That's all the time we have for this newscast. For all the latest happenings and news about UTD, be sure to check out our website and Facebook page.
Until next time, keep it cool, Comets.